Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. 38.4k at the moment. It has not really recovered since my last update yesterday. We see a lot of cryptos currently making a new swing low, including AVAX. Yeah, AVAX made lower lows, Polkadot on the way to it, Polygon Matic now finally broken through very important support, so I'm going to update Matic later today. Near protocol getting interesting again after one of my sell orders triggered around $17.50. We are now getting close to interesting buying levels again, and that is what I like to do, taking the larger swings. What else? Well, I'll update the individual altcoins anyway. So let's take a look here at Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin yesterday did not reach that green target area. I think it still will. There is, of course, a chance that it goes down straight away into the target area here and below 34.3k of 34.4, which is that important support level, that wave X low here from the 24th of February. But yeah, I don't really think so. It's quite unlikely it goes down straight away. It would, of course, be great, but I think then we will have at least somewhere down here a larger corrective move up again, which is just part of large movements in a trend, that you have these corrections as well. So normally we would expect that imminently here, because the wave 5 should be complete now. As I said, maybe it was complete here already. We just don't know, and that is what it is. We don't know. There are certain limits to TA, and we have to call them out as well. But this could, and as someone said, and I had the same thought as well, it could have just been that the wave 5 indeed was finished here, and that we had here wave A, that this was an overshooting or undershooting wave B, and that the wave C is still going to land here, which would then be part of that second wave here. So there you go. But we now need to see what the market is doing. There are certain things that we can call out, and then we'll have to wait sometimes just for a decision of the market. And so far we see that there was a counter reaction here to that support at 37.6. There was a bit of support there, and we have seen that we are moving up now again a little bit here, and that the move up is already flattening out a little bit. What I think is happening is that we are currently here obviously getting back into the region of the previous support region here, which is now obviously resistance. So we had, of course, here this point here, we had this point here, and they are providing now resistance where they provided support before. And if I zoom out, we can add the volume profile here, the historical volume, the VPVR, and we can see that we're now below it. Yeah, so you have all this. If I zoom out, you have all this historical volume here from February and the beginning of March, and that of course provided support here along the way. You can see the profile here, and the red line indicates just the peak, the spike, but you have a lot of historical volume here in this area between 38k and 39.5k, and therefore it was so difficult for the price to break through. Well, now we are actually broken through, and it will be difficult for the price to get back above it. As I said before, it is also quite a bearish week for Bitcoin, because we have broken below that ascending trend line anyway of that channel. So this is what we've been waiting for actually all along, that we finally break below this level and that we open up this sort of bear flag. Bear flag it was called. What you have here is that flagpole and the actual flag pattern. In addition to that, we still have not seen really this head and shoulders play out, and I think all of this will happen when we reach the yellow target area. We had this head and shoulders here that we talked about, not like that we talked about as well, and where we actually retested from below here now 2 times that neckline. And 2 times we were rejected, which means, which is actually quite a bearish signal. So from me personally, there is no reason to expect why we should be going now to all-time highs. I know some people still talk about new all-time highs, and there is a very low probability to do it. And everything is always possible in financial markets, even that certain assets go to zero. It is just possible, but the probabilities are just getting very, 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 very low. And on this channel, we talked about 30k before. It was cool. Now again, everybody's talking about 30k again, and that is what I mean. I try to be very, very consistent on this channel and only really change scenarios when it really gets yeah, when probabilities really change. And I've been sort of accused a few days ago that I always repeat myself, but yeah, of course I do, because I can only repeat the things. I have to repeat the things that I can see in the chart, and of course add new things. But if there is nothing new in the chart, I'm still going to repeat myself because people like their updates, and I'm not, I don't necessarily want to show you here or want to do a lot of entertainment. What I want to do is to provide you a solid analysis, yeah, that is based on my wave count, based on what I see in the charts, and sometimes I just have to repeat things, yeah. But I know most people here value that anyway, so that's just, I don't want to, because a lot of people are just hyping things. They always want to, it would be easy for me to get more viewers, but just hyping things and pushing things, but I just don't find that is right. I don't think in the long run people will value that. So yeah, we are going to see here either a move down straight away, or, and that is still what I expect here at some point. When exactly that will happen, I don't know. We need to wait now for a reversal signal. We had a reversal signal here, and we moved up back into the channel, but we did not quite reach the wave 2 target area. That is still what I would expect. We need normally in such a wave 2 a larger move up as well. That will, that will correct the previous move down. Because normally, and just a bit confused, but this here was obviously the wave 1. Just to show you a previous move, yeah, where we with 1, 2, there you go, where we retraced in a wave 2 what Fibonacci level we actually saw back then, and that was also here. The that was the 61.8%, wasn't it? Let me just open up. Yeah, that was the 61.8% Fib level for a wave 2. Already found some resistance at the 50%, and what we did down here, we just didn't, we not even came close to that, yeah, and therefore this does not yet look like a wave 2, yeah. So we can try it again, Fibonacci levels to the low, to the high, and no, 1 second, that was wrong, we need to take the whole thing. We need to take the whole move, because only then we can get the retracement of the whole wave 1. So let's take a look at what we did. We only reached the 23.6% Fib level for a wave 2, very, very untypical. So we would still expect the price to reach somewhere here in the region, actually between 43K and 46K. Maybe it will be enough, the 38.2, but normally the 50% Fibonacci retracement level is where most wave 2s are going to go to. And again, it can only be probabilities, it is not 100%, because also Elliott waves like TA, it doesn't give you, it's not a crystal ball, but it can give you an edge in the market. That is all that it is about. I can inform here, can help you come to your own conclusions, add to your own research, right? And maybe give you a bit of food for thought. Okay, so hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. And also maybe you want to check out my new trading course on the website, morecryptoonline.com. And I publish 1 chapter per week. It's not a subscription, it is a one-time payment, and I think a very, very fair price. And channel members get a 15% discount. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.